See, I know he's not your ordinary. He's a black guy with crypto. He's a black guy with crypto. He's a black guy with crypto. A black guy with crypto.
Welcome to CMAR, everybody. Crypto is my retirement. This is your host, King Harry III. This is you watching me on my journey to $10 million. If you're watching this today, this is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. I am just on my way to $10 billion. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Join my Patreon. Join my membership as we experience the greatest crypto channel that ever existed. That is right. So today, we have breaking news for the people who had sacrificed in PulseChain and PulseX. Now, Richard Hart had made a statement yesterday and said, the PulseX.com and PulseChain.com mainnet are estimated to launch publicly in less than 7 days. Now, I was huge in Hex. I still have Hex staked for years. I pretty much sacrificed, I believe, 2 Ethereum worth during that time, and I have another wallet where I sent off a couple hundred. And I'm waiting for my Hex. I'm waiting for my PulseChain. I'm waiting for my PulseChain, man. I'm really excited on what's going to happen. Now, certain people hit me up too and just like, yo, CMAR, do you believe I should sell when it's coming out? Do you believe a dip is going to happen? Do you believe I should buy it once it comes out? Because a lot of people really didn't know about the PulseChain situation, and there's obviously going to be a multiplier. So let's just look at how much money was actually sacrificed in PulseChain. Now, if you look at it right here, $13 billion was sacrificed in PulseChain with 78,000 wallets. Now, if we look at $13 billion, we're talking about right above Cardano at the number 7 market cap. So that's pretty high already. That's pretty high, not including the multiplier that's supposed to be applied to. If you see right here, it says just like the PulseChain sacrifice, the PulseX sacrifice would get a volume multiplier up to 2.5x. So it's going to be very interesting to see how much it's going to be after the multipliers is applied. Your bag, because I donated day one, sent the money, didn't say nothing else, didn't hear nothing else. It is what it is. It was what it was, right? So if you look at the top sacrifices right here, number one, we have about $2 billion. We have about $300 million, $300 million number two, $300 million number three. Already with 4 wallets, the top 4 wallets, we have $1 billion that has been sacrificed. Now, some people are saying, like, what the fuck? Is this real people? Is this a team? I believe it's a team. You know, a lot of projects do this. If you look at Shiba Inu, a lot of projects in their wallets, I'm telling you right now that they have coins that they just basically never sold. They just been accumulating, like this one right here. Who buys basically Shiba Inu day one, day two, made all this money? You're talking about millions of dollars worth and did not sell anything. That's because it's a team wallet. It really doesn't make sense. So I believe that a lot of these wallets are the team wallets that's going to raise the floor. This is a model that I see a lot of meme coins take, a lot of crypto coins in general. They just have the team buys a lot of the tokens early and they just prop them up to raise the floor. Now, that being said, there's still going to be individuals that are watching right now. They're telling people, yo, I'm not selling my PulseChain. I'm not selling this and that. And Hex did have a pump a couple days ago. We went all the way up to 8 cents. People are assuming that, hey, Hex is going to pump the day of the launch, maybe the day before the launch. People want double Hex. You know, Hex is probably going to be one of the primary coins on PulseChain that's going to be very effective. You're going to have P-Hex, and on Ethereum, you're going to have E-Hex. And a lot of people are excited about the fork of Ethereum because all of your ERC20 tokens, all your tokens that's on the Ethereum blockchain will be copied on the PulseChain. Everything but USDC. I think USDC is going to be a little weird. Now, my strategy, right? My strategy, what the hell I'm going to do? I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm selling this shit day one. I'm selling it day fucking one. This thing is at 13 billion. It's going to be in the billions of market cap day one. It's going to be headlines and shit. You know, I can see it going from 13 billion market cap, you know, possibly down to like 6 billion, possibly down to 5 billion with Avalanche, possibly a little lower. You know, they said this is a pretty attractive product because it's going to be a competitor to Ethereum, low gas fees. But let's just be honest, guys. If this shit was really that easy, So many developers would have did it to actually fork Ethereum and clone every coin on Ethereum. Like, get real. So the simple fact that this is such a big situation, this is such a big task, there's so much money already in it. I'm not saying that they're going to dump, but I think a lot of retail, if you donated 10 grand and all of a sudden it's 70 grand, it's 80 grand day one, a lot of people are going to sell at least half their bags or damn near all of their bags at these prices, even to buy other cryptos. Because there's other cryptos that I think that are going to moon, that are real successful projects. And I'm not saying PulseChain is not going to be successful, but there's people that still think that PulseChain is going to start off in the billions of market cap. How the fuck is it going to go to 1,000x this year? What the fuck? Like, are you serious right now? There's some people that really think that, oh, PulseChain is going to do a hex. And I'm just sitting here watching. I'm like, these Pulse agents, like these Pulse hex agents, really psychologically tricking people as if this shit is going to be like hex. Oh, it's going to go 1,000,000%. It's going to do blase, blase, blase. Let me show you this, man. This guy made a fucking, this guy named Hex Keith, right? He said, I'd be willing to bet 50,000 hex that PulseChain and POX will do at least 1,000x by December. Are you fucking dumb? like it's going to be 13 billion market cap. 13 billion market cap. If PulseChain's at 13 billion market cap and 10x, like, come on, man. That's 130 billion market cap. That's damn near by Ethereum. That's only a 10x. You're talking about 1,000x. You know, people might say, oh, well, the coins are going to burn. Listen to me, man. I really believe that PulseChain will have a pump. Will have a pump because there's going to be so many copies of your favorite crypto. I don't know how the liquidity pair is going to be, far as like how liquid them coins are going to be, far as you swapping for them. But I do know in order to get these coins, in order to sell them coins, you're going to need PulseChain, and that's when we're going to have the advantage, you know. So it's going to be certain people that I believe that's going to swap their PulseChain for other altcoins while they're cheap because they have PulseChain. It's going to be other people swapping their PulseChains for PulseX. But I'm selling that shit. I'm selling probably 80%, maybe all of it, depending on how juicy these gains is. Because if we're at 13 billion, bro, I can easily see this going to 2 billion market cap, and people are going to be crushed. I've been holding my bag too fucking long to allow me to see a 5 or 6x waiting 2 fucking years on a coin that's already in the billions of market cap to just be holding. And when I look on every fucking hexagon shit, every fucking hexagon, they're sitting up here literally talking about, I'm buying the dips, I'm doing this. I'm like, bro, these niggas is agents. Like, this is fucking crazy. Like, even the fact of like less than 6 days, it's not going to be 6 days. Like, I'm literally walking around every other day with my goddamn laptop waiting for this shit to drop because I'm selling this shit. So, you know, you don't have to sell. You can hold the bag, but you only win when you sell. You only fucking win when you sell. And so far, I gave these niggas 2 Ethereum. I've been waiting to fucking forever. Even with the flare, matter of fact. You know, I had well over 20,000 XRP during the time. The flare snapshot was a fucking disaster. The token came out with our 15% allocation. The token fucking tanked immediately, even with only 15%. So I can only imagine how serious this is going to be. So I think the motherfuckers who are going to win are the people who sacrifice day one. You're going to have the most multiplier. So that's like the best opportunity. There's no better opportunity than day one. So if I don't sell, if I'm not in profit day one when this shit launched, minute 1, second 1, that's a fucking problem. All right, so you know, tell me in your comments what's your guys' strategy. You know, like I said, I definitely sacrificed my hex, and don't be hating on me because I said I'm going to sell my shit day fucking 1. I promise you I am. So crypto is my retirement. Guys, have a good day.
I know he's not your ordinary. He's a black guy with crypto. He's a black guy with crypto. He's a black guy.